Today is National Doctor Day, so my son Jamin and I are going to be reading a book called When I Grow Up, because this character right here wants to grow up to be a doctor. Jamin wore his police officer hat today because when he grows up, he wants to be a police officer like his daddy. And I wore my literacy coach shirt because I want to be a literacy coach when I grow up. And guess what? That's just what I am. So I'm living my dream just like you can. So today's book is When I Grow Up. Ready to start it?
Yeah.
All right. Today in school, Madame Gazelle asked the children what they would like to be when they grow up. She has a basket full of fun hats for them to choose from. The children are so excited to dress up. They run to the basket and each grab their items. Madame Gazelle, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, Peppa says. Don't worry, Peppa. You have plenty of time to think about it, Madame Gazelle replies. You can use the costumes to help you decide. Oh, Savannah wants to take part too. Rebecca Rabbit knows what she wants to be when she grows up. She wants to be a queen. Queens get to wear crowns and tell others what to do. Emily Elephant wants to be a teacher. Wonderful, says Madame Gazelle. Teachers are very important. What is it about being a teacher that you like the most, Emily? Teachers get to be in charge, Emily replies. I see, says Madame Gazelle. I want to be a police officer when I grow up, says Freddie Fox, just like you. The police drive cars with flashing lights and sirens. Me too, says Wendy Wolf. She is dressed as a sheriff. A sheriff is a kind of police officer who's in charge of all the other police officers.
What was that?
Oh, we'll have to see. I bet they're coming out. Thank you, Freddie and Wendy. What else do you like about being a police officer? Asked Madame Gazelle. They tell others what to do, replied Freddie and Wendy. Next, it was Susie Sheep's turn to share. I would like to be a doctor or a nurse, says Susie Sheep. How lovely. Why do you think you would like that job, Susie? Asked Madame Gazelle. Because they help someone who is sick to get better, and they tell others what to do, Susie Sheep says. Madame Gazelle explains to her students that jobs are about more than being in charge. Some jobs, like a doctor or a teacher, are about helping others. Some jobs are about creating something new, like a builder or an artist. Pedro Pony wants to be a superhero. Being a superhero is a very important job, Madame Gazelle says. You have to run faster than a train, jump tall buildings, and I don't know if I want to do all those superhero things, but I do want to tell bad guys what to do, says Pedro Pony.
This right thing may be a superhero.
Oh, you're going to be a superhero too? On the way home from school, Peppa tells Mummy Pig about her day. So tell me, what did you learn today? Mummy Pig asks. Madame Gazelle asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up, says Peppa. That sounds nice, says Mummy Pig. Not really, Mummy. Everybody knows what they want to be, but I don't. What do you think Peppa should be?
Cry.
Oh, you think she's going to cry? She's sad. Let's see if we can find out what she wants to be. George, do you know what you want to be when you grow up? Mummy Pig asks. Dinosaur, cheers George. You see, says Peppa. Don't worry, Peppa. You have plenty of time to decide what you want to be, Mummy Pig replies. George says he wants to be a dinosaur. What do you do, Mummy? Asks Peppa. I work on my computer, Mummy Pig answers. Do you get to tell others what to do? Peppa asks. No, I don't, replies Mummy Pig. Well, that's no good then, says Peppa. Soon, Daddy Pig comes home from work. What is your job, Daddy? Asks Peppa. I could tell you, Peppa, but I think you'd find it a bit boring, replies Daddy Pig. I wouldn't, Daddy. Please tell me, please, says Peppa. Well, Peppa, I work in a big office and help plan big important buildings, Daddy Pig explains, and I get to carry a briefcase and wear a suit. Do you like your job, Daddy? Peppa asks. I like it, but not everyone would, Daddy Pig explains. Everyone is different, Peppa. That night, Peppa is still thinking. What can I do when I grow up? Asked Peppa. Think of something you like doing all the time, says Daddy Pig. I like jumping up and down in muddy puddles, Peppa says. Well, Peppa, there aren't many jobs with puddle jumping, Daddy Pig explains. Oh, let's get Sissy up here too. Oh. You gonna join us too? Okay. But I am very good at puddle jumping, Peppa says. Yes, I suppose you are, Daddy Pig agrees. When I grow up, I will show everyone in the world how to jump in muddy puddles. That sounds like a very good idea, says Daddy Pig as he shuts off the light. Soon, Peppa and George fall asleep to sweet dreams about dinosaurs and puddle jumping.
What's that?
So it looks like Peppa Pig is going to be a puddle jumper, and George is going to be a dinosaur, and Jamie Lee is going to be a police officer. What do you think Sissy should be?
I'm not going to be a superhero.
Oh, now you're going to be a superhero? Thank you, boys and girls, for joining us today. If you know a doctor, thank them for us, and we appreciate all that they do. And just think about, over our time away from school, what you would like to be when you grow up, whether it's a doctor, a police officer, or maybe a superhero, or maybe a puddle jumper. Bye for now.